Hi there, good evening, everybody, and welcome here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show, a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So, this is the episode we do every couple of weeks called Not What We Hoped For. The premise of this episode is very simple. I've taken albums in this episode that I like a lot, think are good, but they didn't really come out exactly the way I hoped they would. They weren't as good as I had anticipated or weren't up to the expectations I had set for them, whatever your case. And this one definitely falls within that category. A good album, solid album, one of their best albums, but I had visions of this being absolutely outstanding, and it never really met that expectation. We're talking about Crystal Ball from Styx. So, as many of you know, I really like the album Equinox quite a bit. And it was the last album to feature John Krulewski, and was also the first one on a different record label from the Wooden Nickel label, but it just didn't do very well. And I think a lot of it had to do with its promotion. It didn't get promoted very well. This one was promoted much better. It did much better. But I don't think this is as good an album as that one. This has some very good tracks on it, don't get me wrong. Crystal Ball, one of my favorite Styx songs, is on this album. The title track of this album, absolutely killer. I think Tommy Shaw's debut with the title song here is fantastic. I expected this album to do much better because Tommy Shaw was on it, and I thought he was going to add a great deal to it. It just didn't quite get to where I thought it was going to be. It didn't live up to the Equinox regime that I had established for it. And it also has the song Mademoiselle on it, which I think is another really great Tommy Shaw song. So Tommy Shaw came out swinging on this album. The rest of the album's kind of a bit of a letdown, though. Not a letdown in that the songs are really bad. There's no really bad songs here. I like all the songs. They just aren't as good as I hoped they would be. This old man, pretty decent track, same as Jennifer. Both of these are very decent tracks. Put Me On, the JY song, really good. But I don't think it's even up to JY's standards that he had established on Equinox and previous Wooden Nickel songs as well. Claire de Lune or Ballerina and Shoes, both good tracks too. Same type of thing here, both good. So you got like 4 or 5 good tracks, but not spectacular tracks. And then you've got 2 outstanding tracks in Crystal Ball and Mademoiselle. So for me, it's a bit of a letdown, this album. Again, I like it quite a bit. If when the time comes to rank the Styx albums, this one's going to do pretty good on that list. The only problem is I just thought it being when I heard the song Crystal Ball, I thought this is going to be an outstanding album. Maybe it'll challenge for one of my best Styx albums, and it just never quite was there. And I think it's because even though it has those 2 spectacular tracks on it, it's got a bunch of stuff that is good but not great, and so it weakens the whole album. So that was my album for today. Crystal Ball by Styx, not quite what I hoped it would be, but still a great album. So please hit the like and subscribe. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next episode. And if you want to make comments on Styx or Crystal Ball, or your own opinions about what you think of this album, am I being too harsh on the album? Did anybody else feel the same way, that it wasn't quite as good as you hoped it would be? Let me know. Leave comments in the comment section below. So, anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Not Quite What We Hoped For, and we will see you next week when we'll be doing another episode of Big Surprises. So take care and have yourself a good one. Goodbye.